Today I'm going to cook an egg and let's find out the chemistry behind the eggs and the process of it being cooked. Cook eggs with me. First, we turn on the heat and add oil to the pan. The egg is composed of the albumin, which is the white part, and the vitellus, which is the yellow part. As you can see, this is the albumin and this is the vitellus. The albumin is surrounding the vitellus and contains proteins, which are long-chain amino acids. The egg white is approximately 90% water. The other 10% is composed of proteins, the large majority of which are ovalbumin, conalbumin, ovomucin, ovomucoid, and lysozyme, which is also known as moramidase. The most important protein is ovalbumin, which is composed of 4 amino acid chains and water-soluble. The egg white also represents 2/3 of the egg weight. The other third of the egg is the vitellus and is less dense than the albumin. This is the reason why it is always on top of the egg. Do you know that 95% of the eggshell is composed of calcium carbonate? The other 5% is made of phosphorus, magnesium, sodium, manganese, potassium, zinc, iron, and copper. Earlier, we added salt, and salt are ionic compounds. Salt refers to table salt, which is sodium chloride. Sodium chloride forms from the ionic bonding of sodium ions and chloride ions. As we cook the egg turns into white because the chemical reaction takes place when the proteins in an egg white heat up. When egg whites are raw, the proteins are curled up into tight balls, more or less floating in water. When heat is applied, those proteins uncoil and get tangled together. These tangled proteins form a kind of mesh, which traps the surrounding water. This changes the color and the physical consistency of the egg white. Furthermore, this causes sulfur in proteins such as lysozyme to bind with 2 hydrogen atoms to form hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide gives cooked eggs their smell. Egg whites are also high in potassium, magnesium, and sodium. Now we know the chemistry behind the egg.